to see if this thing could be a dual sport, right? Yeah, you're gonna ride it in the dirt, obviously, but could you ride it to work as a commuter? Because you're not gonna buy it as a commuter, but you're not gonna spend 3,500 bucks on a bike and never ride it on the street. So I'm trying to get a sense of how comfortable this thing is on the street. And yeah, it's a little bit more like a motorcycle in that it's got like kind of a high-end whine to it. Yeah, it does. So it's a little louder than like the regular e-bike, if you will. But this is really like an electric motorcycle. Like, let's be honest. So anyway, this thing has two modes. It's got sport mode, which I'm in now, which is just full on, about 34 top end, really crazy torque. And then there's EP mode. Not exactly sure what it stands for, but maybe it stands for like easy people. I don't know. Anyway, this thing is a lot slower when it's in EP mode. It's kind of like fast, but it's just, you know, and it tops out at like 20 miles an hour. So not as much fun by any means. So we're gonna kind of live in sport mode. Anyway, it's a little loud, so I don't know if it like commuting, if you'd be like on a phone, on a business call or anything, anybody, because it's kind of loud. It's a little aggressive in terms of its feel, but it's got great shocks, you know? So, that helps. But it's got 17-inch wheels, for those that know wheels. Like the Super 73 and the Zugo and the Kaysen and the Aerial Rider, they all have 20-inch wheels. This thing has 17. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a dirt monster. I mean, no question. But you're not gonna spend that kind of money on a bike and never ride it on the street. So I'm trying to prove today, prove or disprove, that this thing can ride on the street and you can be comfortable with it. And you wouldn't get pulled over by the cops. So I'm also trying to see if any cops give me like a rubberneck or a double take. This guy's going, but this thing says fast Tesla. I don't think so, buddy. You're going 19 miles an hour. Oh my God. Dude, are you riding or are you not? Like, what are you doing? Damn. All right, so I'm going 32. And I'm 6 foot, 210. It's comfortable enough. You're not gonna ride like 20, 30 miles on this thing on the street. It's not what you'd buy it for, you know? But could you take it for a 5 or 10 mile commute? Yeah, I think you could. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to meet some of those parents that would spend 3,500 bucks on something like this for a kid. I'd really like to meet them. Because they're freaking insane. So the X160, which is the same bike, but it's got 19-inch wheels instead of 17, so it's a couple inches taller. And instead of 32 miles an hour or so, it goes like 45. So, anyway, we're gonna go up a pretty freaking steep hill here in a minute and see what this thing does. As a commuter, I don't know that you're gonna be wearing like really nice pants and all, but I guess if you didn't take it on the dirt the day before and there's no like you know, dirt picking up from the tires. I suppose you could, but you'd look kind of funny. For those of you that follow my channel and wondering why I'm intermittently putting in these non-Super 73 videos, it's because I have my bike in the shop and it's at Ben's. That's why I keep talking about Ben, because he's on my mind and because he's got my bike. He's putting on new pedal cranks, because when you ride your bike on a pedal and when you ride your Super 73 and you fall left or right, you bend the cranks. And he's putting on a 7-speed Shimano, so I'm gonna have gears. Anyway, it's taken him a little while, so he's had my bike for like 5 days. He's probably gonna have it for another week, so I'm trying to find other bikes to do some content with. Hence my second video on the Segway X160. Anyway, we're going up a really steep hill. This is like a mile long. It's like 6-7 degrees, maybe, yeah, 7 degrees, and we're going 29. So I will say, if your commute has hills, you're going to be getting there pretty quick. Super 73 on this, Super 73R, if you're pedaling vigorously, you could go maybe 23 miles an hour if you have momentum. But you're not going to be in throttle only going 29. This thing really is like a torque beast. And now it's going 30. Wow. Actually increasing speed.